Hey guys, welcome back to Man Time. Today's episode, you see the mess. It's ridiculous. It's gotten way out of control. So I am gonna get ready. It's probably a little too windy today. We've got some fronts moving through, like spring is trying to spring, I guess, and we've got some high winds, we've got rain, we've got fronts moving in from both sides. We're getting up toward, like, we have a minor tornado season in this area. So, but I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, and especially like way down here at the bottom, I've still got some big stumps in the ground there. So I've got all that brush. I am just going to start piling up a big brush pile today, and I may need to use the Trexcavator for like the bigger stumps that are around here. I think I'm going to try to move these stumps in to the center of where my brush pile is going to be, and then start stacking lighter brush and especially like pine needle stuff on top of those, and then bigger chunks of log on top of those. So it's going to be just kind of a stacked layer, like a turducken. With stumps, brush, and then big logs on the outside. So, got my little mascots here with me, little Goldie, and everybody made it out to the new house site here. So we'll start moving some of this stuff. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run the Trexcavator and get some of these big stumps and pile those right into the middle of it. And then dig up some of these other stumps, get those stumps on there, so it'll be a base of stumps. So we'll see how far we can get today. Welcome to Man Time. Alright, well, this thing hasn't ran well since I had my normal day homesteading in the woods predicament with it. So what you want to do here is look and make sure there isn't an animal that has made this its home. Especially a wood rat or something, and typically what you'll see there is like a kind of a lot of brush that shouldn't be there, like sweet gum balls and pine cones and pine needles and sticks and twigs and stuff like that. So open up all your inspection panels and just make sure that you know, normal stuff is fine, but an excess amount of stuff is going to tell you that, you know, maybe you need to dig a little deeper before you go and fire it up, because some of that stuff can get into your fan or other rotating equipment here and really muck up the works for you. So it's not that cold, but it was cold last night, so Well, this is looking up that path from the Just Another Day Homesteading video. This was just all a wall of little trees, big trees, a tree that almost came down on the track loader. But you can see there now there's a defined path, and what I was trying to do there was just kind of smooth out and make it a drivable path. Where it's, you know, a steady grade, 10 degree, you know, 15 maybe at some spots. But anyways, let's get some of these stumps moved. Alright, let's do some testing with hammers here. I'm thinking I'm probably 7 heat cycles. I mean, I'm well within my ability to give it, you know, give it the full, you know. But so this is a big oak tree. I'm planning on keeping this one, but it's got this was a dead stick that's kind of connected to it a little bit here. I'm not real sure about the best way to remove this with minimizing the impact on this one, but I'm thinking if I have kind of an angled cut from this crotch down, so the water, as it is raining and whatnot, can kind of drain off of that, and then as it's, you know, decaying or whatever, it's going to have a good chance of keeping the tree as healthy as possible. All the limbs are facing over this way, so there's no chance of it. Well, I mean, it's kind of this way, but it's, again, this is going to be kind of parking area, so anywho, we want to try to save it if we can. Let's see if we can just come down at an angle like that. Maybe I can use this full wrap handle. One of the things that's important to me is being able to drop start it, because pretty much everybody you give your saw to and go, here, run this saw, they're going to try to drop start it. And I mean, I was showing that to a guy how to do it like that, and he was like, I'm not doing it like that. And I was like, all right, well, whatever. But yeah, with the decomp on, with the lower amount of compression, it's actually easier to start. Yeah, eventually both of these trees are probably going to have to come down. This one and then the big one behind it there. Let's just get this one out of the way. I've also got a stump right here. she's close. You guys still interested in how that little Holtz Forma 200T is doing? This is a little too big to carry around with the backhoe here, so I'm going to chop it off and chop up some of these limbs. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, this is the moment, well, the moment that I've been waiting for anyway. Maybe that guy right there, yeah, that guy over there. This is the moment we've been waiting for. I'm putting the Wolf up against hammers in a huge chunk. So I've got, let's see here, 24-inch bar. This will just barely clear. So I'm going to have it fully buried, both sides. Well, that one's got a 28, so it'll clear too. But let's get to it. Hammers versus the Wolf, big hardwood, freshly cut. Man, I think I found the saw that I'm going to take with me into the woods. That saw is broken in now, and it's just running fantastic. You can see there, I mean, it may have stumbled just for a second, but it got right back on the pipe and just hogged right through it. So, Hammers is going to have to show me something here. Alright, so after rebuilding, both of them have like the same amount of duration. They're about 160, 25 blowdown, 158 intake with about 23 to 25,000 squish. So they're almost dead equal as far as the port work. The only difference is this is going to have 2 extra millimeters of stroke, and that's basically it. All right, let's see what Hammers has. life get any better than this? I just don't know. But both of these saws have just blown my mind. I didn't realize performance on a budget could be had. I thought the only way to get a saw like this was to spend $1,100, over $1,000 at Steel or Husqvarna dealer to get, a really good saw. And it turns out the really good saws for that kind of money aren't even as good as these, right? Who knew, right? I didn't, but thanks to a couple guys out there sharing the information on porting, you know who you are. It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm going to have fun running these every single time I pull the cord on them. I just know it. And if they break, I'll redo it like I did on hammers here. 3rd time's the charm, It's running phenomenal. Phenomenal. But, subscribe for my next video where we're going to be lighting this off. Hopefully we get some weather here and we can get this big bonfire lit off and check out maybe some aerial shots of it and how to manage it, talk about it a little bit. But it's going to do it for today on Man Time, guys. Get out there, have you some man time too.